As we greet the dawn of a new day, let us reflect on the profound truth that in our challenges, our struggles, and yes, even our pain, there is a divine purpose. Every sunrise is a reminder from our Creator that each day is a canvas, an opportunity to paint with broader strokes of faith, resilience, and surrender to God's plan. In times of difficulty, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the shadows of despair and discomfort. Yet, we must hold on to the promise that God is always at work within us, molding us through our trials to be stronger, more compassionate, and more attuned to His divine whispers. James 1:2-4 encourages us, "Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work, so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything." This isn't merely an encouragement, it's a directive to view our trials as instruments of God's love, shaping us into the likeness of Christ. Let us start this morning with a prayer of gratitude for our trials, for they are not mere obstacles but opportunities. Opportunities to grow closer to God, to deepen our faith, and to witness His unending strength in our weakness. For when we are weak, then we are strong, as our reliance on God makes room for His power to manifest in our lives. 2 Corinthians 12:9-10. As we sip our morning coffee and prepare for the day ahead, let's meditate on the purpose of our pain. Perhaps you are facing a health challenge, a financial difficulty, or a relational strain. Remember, God does not waste a hurt. Each painful moment is intricately woven into the larger tapestry of your life, designed not to harm you, but to prosper you, to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11. Think about Joseph, who endured betrayal, slavery, and imprisonment. Yet he declared to those who wronged him, "You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good." Genesis 50:20. Joseph's journey through pain was not without purpose. Each trial was a stepping stone towards his divine destiny, to save nations and to demonstrate the redemptive power of forgiveness and faith. Let this morning be a turning point. Choose to see your trials as Joseph did, not as the end, but as the beginning of something new and beautiful. Embrace that God is using your current difficulties to prepare you for future blessings. Pain is temporary, but the spiritual growth and the character we develop from it have eternal value. Let us also remember that our greatest witness is often our response to pain. When we choose faith over fear, when we respond with joy in the midst of trials, we shine God's light in the darkest places. Our response can be a beacon to others who are watching, those who are also struggling, and it can lead them to the peace that surpasses all understanding, the peace of Christ that guards our hearts and minds. Philippians 4:7. As you step out into the world today, carry with you the lessons learned in the crucible of suffering. Let them be your strength as you encounter others who might be walking through their valleys of shadow. Offer a word of encouragement, a prayer of faith, or simply a listening ear. In doing so, you fulfill the law of Christ to bear one another's burdens. Galatians 6:2. Finally, as we set about our tasks today, let's resolve to not just go through our pain, but to grow through it. Let's lean not on our own understanding, but trust wholly in the Lord. Proverbs 3:5-6. With each step we take, let's remind ourselves and others that our trials are not stop signs but guidelines directing us towards God's promises of hope and renewal. May your morning be blessed with renewed faith and a heart attuned to the symphony of divine purpose that plays even through the most challenging moments. Rise up, beloved, strengthened by the knowledge that you are never alone and that every moment of pain is preparing you for a higher calling in Christ Jesus.